I gotta move it down the line. If I stay in this town, I'm gonna lose my mind. All your friends say I could wind up dead. All your friends said, baby, I could wind up dead. You might poison me or shoot me in my head. I gotta move. I gotta leave this town. I gotta move, little girl. I gotta leave this town. If I leave right now, we can still be friends. I gotta move, little girl. I gotta leave this town. I gotta move, little girl. I gotta leave this town. I'll go so far away, Lord knows I can't be found. All your friends said I could wind up dead. Yes, all your friends said, mama, said I could wind up dead. You might poison me or shoot me in my head. I gotta move. Oh, I gotta move. How? I gotta move, little girl. Gotta leave this town. I'm gonna move so far, Lord knows I can't be found. How? I'm packed up, baby. Ain't coming back no more. Said I'm packed up, mama. Can't come back no more. I gotta move, I gotta move, I gotta move. I got to move.
Hey there, this is Edgar Winter, and we are finding the blues. Part of what my career has been about is trying to broaden musical horizons and trying to expose people to a wide variety of music. And to break down some of what I consider the senseless musical prejudices. I don't see why people who appreciate classical can enjoy rock. The same holding true with country and jazz. But if there's one common thread that runs throughout all my music, it is the blues.
We're on the way down to Los Angeles. We're on the 101 freeway. I myself am not a native Californian. I was born in the Bronx, New York. In 1958, migrated to California in 1976. In '72, I started listening to doo-wop music. It really wasn't until I came out to California, got my first taste of blues.
You're evil as a woman can be. Said you're such an evil woman, evil as a woman can be. I just don't understand why you want to do this to me. Said I'm your big loving daddy, you know I treat you so right. Fuss, I don't want to fight. Don't the moon look lonesome, chilling behind a tree? Don't that moon look so lonesome, chilling behind the trees? You got number one daddy mama, I'm down begging on bended knee. Take me back. Woo. Take me back. Take me back. Take me back. Say, little woman, oh, please take me back. I'm working from sun up till the sun goes down. Yes, I'm working from sun up till the sun goes down. Turned on my love light, baby, but you just can't be found. Before the sun comes up, I'm just breaking my back. I'm out before the sun comes up, just breaking my back. Got a sack full of money, but you's bound to give me a heart attack. Oh, listen to me, baby. Don't you see where we're at? Don't you see where we're at? I'm gonna leave your little mama. Find me another freaky cat. explain the situation to you. You's a gun-toting mama. Every now and then I get scared of you. But seems like no matter what, my light don't shine through. Now pay attention, woman, I said it like this. Now did not do everything that a man's supposed to do. Now did not do everything, baby, that a man's supposed to do. Gave you fine furs, a car, a house and some jewelry too. But you's killing me, baby. You making me wanna cry. Say you's killing me, baby. You wanna make me cry. Here we go. If you don't treat me right, mama, I'm just gonna break down and die. Ah, Mr. Crane, Mississippi Mike Hightower, and the Pickle, Tony Martinez. I'm Barry G.
This is Dave Alvin, and this is Finding the Blues. Yeah, I'm a blues player. If you hand me a guitar and any kind of song, in any kind of style, and tell me to take a solo, it's gonna come out sounding somewhere between Lightnin' Hopkins and Johnny Guitar Watson. That's just the way I naturally play guitar. As a songwriter, I write in a variety of genres and all that, but all said and done, I'm basically a blues guitar player.
got this limp. Come on, mama. Do it. Just do it.
After I lost everything that I gained here in California, I put enough money together to buy a limousine. I ran a limousine company. From that limousine company, my dope life was kind of perpetuated. I lost all that, sold the condo so I can buy dope. After my money was gone, I migrated to Los Angeles, to downtown Los Angeles. Every city in the country has a downtown. Every city in the country has a place called Skid Row. Whether that city wants to acknowledge it or not, there is a place that people like myself who become homeless and trapped congregate. I was technically homeless for 8 years, still continued to get loaded, and music was very, very far removed from me. Play the blues because it's a feeling, man, and the feeling is of satisfaction. I get a chance to tell a little bit of my story.
This is a story about little Johnny boy. Yeah, Johnny owned an 8-ball. He owned the number 13 on a velvet patch. He owned a deck of playing cards. He also owned a black cat bone. Well, the other night on the way home from Cozy's, he went out the front door, went in the back. Just before he put the keys in his car, he looked down and he saw a little leather bag. Now Johnny knew what that little leather bag was, and he wanted to find out all the answers to the questions he had about that bag. Now he knew there was only one place for him to go to find out all the answers, and that was to the little gypsy woman's house that lived on the island. Now he knew if he was going to go to the island, he'd have to sneak down to his old man's fruit cellar and steal a jar of moonshine to bring to the gypsy as an offering. So he opened up his window and scaled down the trellis on the side of his house, went down to the cellar, got that jar, wrapped it up, scurried off across the big tree, down to the lake shore, to that rowboat that's always upside down with the 2 oars sticking out of it. Johnny flipped it over, put it in the water. The moon was so bright that night it was shining like a diamond in the sky. It cast shadows over everything, made it look kind of scary. Well, halfway out there, all kinds of things started flying around Johnny's head. He wasn't sure if they were birds or bats, but nothing was going to keep him from reaching the island. And while that was going on, the stories crossed his mind of all the kids that have tried to go out to that island before and never, ever made it back. Johnny reached the island. He's walking up from the boat. He's about 4 feet from the door, and the door swung open. And standing in the doorway was a gypsy woman. And he said, hey, gypsy woman, I brought you an offering. Please, if you're gonna kill me, tell me about this little bag I found. Why did I find it? She grabbed Johnny by the arm and pulled him in the door and slammed the door behind him. And as he looked around, he saw things he never thought he would ever see. He saw an eagle on a perch, a stuffed black cat, a cauldron boiling and smoking. And there on the table was a crystal ball. Johnny looked at the gypsy woman before she grabbed him to sit down. He noticed she was wearing a red bandana, had long black silver hair. She had a charm bracelet across her neck. It was coins. And on one wrist it looked like bones. On the other one it looked like eyes. A tattered red dress and no shoes. Johnny was scared out of his mind. She said, Johnny, did you bring that drink for me? He said, yes, I did, gypsy woman, but I need some answers to the questions I have. She said, I'll be sure to answer your questions, but you're gonna have to pay me in blood. Johnny said, in blood? Not my blood. She said, oh yes. She grabbed Johnny's wrist and held his palm open and sliced it across. And as it bled, she slid a silver dish underneath it. She said, I've been paid in full, Johnny. And now I will answer all your questions. He said, why did I find this mojo bag? She said, Johnny, you didn't find this bag. This bag found you. Do you know what it means when a mojo bag finds you? He said, no, I don't. She said, let me tell you, John. You have all the answers to the questions you have locked up inside of you. But I'm going to give you 3 pieces of information, and I want you to heed my words. 1, never use the mojo bag unless you mean it. And 2, don't ever use the bag in anger. 3, most important, never, 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 never let it take your soul, Johnny. 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 Never, 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 never let it take your soul, Johnny. Never let it take your soul. Never let it take your soul, Johnny. Never let it take your soul. Tonight you came to be a boy, but you leave as a man, John. Tonight you leave as a man.
Go around the world, you soon realize it. There's so much more of a sensibility and a respect for blues and jazz, pretty much everywhere throughout the world. More so, you know, than there is in America. And I suppose because we were born with it and have grown up with it, we have a tendency, you know, to take it for granted. A perfect example of that is in the mid-'80s when I was in Moscow, when Gorbachev was in power. Their knowledge of blues, it was so amazing. Like, they considered blues like the music of the proletariat, the music of the working people. And we'd go out to clubs, like in Russia, and there's a guy that doesn't speak a word of English. He's saying, "Gotta me running, gotta me hiding," doing like a Jimmy Reed song. It was just very, very cool.
My baby's gone and left me right here by myself. My baby's gone and left me right here by myself. I loved another woman. I lost my best girl. She was a real good woman. Never did me no harm. A real good woman never did me no harm. I loved another woman. I didn't mean you no harm. Well, come back, baby. Didn't mean you no harm. I loved another woman. Now she's up and she's gone.
Look straight down the street, all the way on the left with the flag on it, right down there. That's the Midnight Mission. That's the building that I walked into. I asked for help in there, and I got it. One of the things that always got me was when I was in the facility, is looking at the heart of the financial institutions overshadowing the Skid Row portion of Los Angeles. And that building right there, the Midnight Mission, was home to me for 3.5 years. And I got to tell you, I'm glad that it was.
When I was a kid, one of the great things I learned when my brother Phil and I and our friends, Big Joe Turner and T-Bone Walker and Eddie Cleanhead Vincent or Lee Allen or Lighton Hopkins, you know, we literally followed these guys around, whether they were playing the Ash Grove or whether they were playing the York Club of Florence or whether they were playing in a high school gymnasium in Pico Rivera. We would go to the gigs. And one of the things that I learned, especially after I got to know them and all that, was that I could never be them. You know, because when you're a kid, you want to be like your heroes. You want to dress like your heroes and talk like your heroes. And I learned fairly early on, as much as I loved them and loved their music, I had to figure out a way of doing my own blues.
Girl, think I got something I gotta say to you. Now, take a load off, brace yourself, don't say a word till I'm through. Now we had a real good time, but it's through. We had a real fine time in Vegas. Had a hell of a good time in Reno, too. But I gotta go back to my family, send you back to your family, too. Now you know that I love you, and I will help you with your train. Said you know that I love you, Mama. I will help you with your train. Now that I'm sending you back to your family, ain't no need for no more pain. With all those bags, I'll get the man to help you with all those bags. Now there ain't no use in fussing and fighting. I know you feel real sad. Just read a book, have a cocktail, kick back, maybe get just a little bit of sleep. Yeah, you could do all those things, but promise me that you will not weep. 'cause we had a real fun time. Oh man, just relax, get some sleep. Now I'm gonna give you some money so when you get home you can catch a cab. Said I'll give you some money, baby. Here you go, so you can catch yourself a cab. Now listen, don't say no bad words, and please, 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 don't be so mad. Victor, please play Not Mad. Cards and letters, don't even pick up that telephone. No, now, don't send no cards and letters, and please, please don't pick up that telephone. Got me a brand new disc tape, and it will always tell you that I'm not at home. I gotta send Annie North. Yes, I do. Breaks my heart. I gotta send Annie North. Yes, I do. Breaks my heart. I just gotta cut the little woman loose. Gotta send her back home. I gotta send Annie North. Oh, send her north. I gotta send
Huh? You know, I knew what you could get in there. You look tired. Get up out of here, man. Go get up out of here. I got the fuck up out of here. Get out of here, man. Just walk the fuck away. Don't look back. You ain't gonna miss shit. Ain't nothing here you need. Nothing. Get out of here. You know it. The offices that are down here, after I left the mission with Gerald, my brother, we came back and we built these offices. You know, I don't think my story's that different than other people's, man. They either started playing right away or they got turned on to it, and it went from there. With me, I got started on it late, but I'm making up for it now. And I'm probably going to play until they put me in the grave. William Clark said it. He said, "Bury me on the beat." And that's pretty much the credo right there.
Barry, it's always such a pleasure seeing you, man.
You too,
you know,
Roscoe.
it makes me feel good to see you standing up tall.
Oh, thank you,
You
man.
do so much for people when you come through the mission like this,
Thank
you
you.
know.
Thank you
we
very
need
much.
guys like you more often to come through. Guys that's been here and made it, you know.
I'm trying to.
Yeah, I'm a part of you, man. Always will be.
Absolutely, man.
All right.
You know I
Good
love
to
you,
see
man.
All right, thank you, fellas.
All right. Thanks, Roscoe.
I said, my sugar bee buzzing around my tree.
The thing about American music or American folk music is it's all connected by certain, really two strands connect everything. Spiritual music on one hand, and the other thing that's connected, that connects all the music, whether we're talking about string bands in northern Georgia from the 1920s, or they're talking about surf bands, or whether you're talking about Charlie Parker and Dizzy Gillespie creating bebop in the late 40s, or whether you're talking about the White Stripes. Whether you're talking about Western swing or Muddy Waters, the thing that connects all those types of music is the blues form. I don't mean a style of blues. I don't mean Chicago blues. I don't mean Texas blues, West Coast blues, Piedmont blues. Not styles. It's the form that connects it.
You so sweet, so fine, be mine. Yes, I seen you buzzing, baby, buzzing through my neighborhood. Yes, I seen you buzzing, mama, buzzing through my neighborhood. Now you know, little sugar, man, you looking so good, like a sugar bee should. Tell me, baby.
If you put Miles Davis in a room with the Allman Brothers Band, say Hank Williams and Little Walter, and you put them all in a room, I know what they're going to play. First, somebody's going to say, okay, let's do a blues in B flat, and that's what they'll play, and that's what connects all of America's, folk music.
I got to tell you, I thought I was destined to die down here, man. What I was looking for all along, I found in music.
What I don't like is the fact that people have a tendency to think of blues as something that's old and something that's already happened and done and over with. And what I was trying to demonstrate was the profound effect that blues continues to have on every form of popular music that exists today, certainly in America. So I'm a blues man at heart, and I love the blues.